Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Faith with Faith TV. It's your girl Faith. Good evening to you all, wherever you're watching me from. Good afternoon, good morning. How are you all doing today? I hope everyone is keeping safe, keeping well. And I just want to say a very, very big thank you to all my subscribers. God bless you. Thank you so much. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord watch over you. Father, I lift up my viewers before you, and I pray that whatever they are believing you for, Father, you will meet them at the point of their need. I say, have your way in them in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. You know, today, there's something that we'll be sharing today, which is what divorce or what separation does in the life of children. You see, if father and mother, if husband and wife knows the good benefits of bringing children, all their children under one roof, I think when they are going into divorce, separation, whatever they call it, they will think twice. Again, when you talk about we Africans, you know, okay, let me focus on where I came from, which is Nigeria. I don't know about other African countries. Let me focus on Nigeria. You know, when a man and a woman are married and maybe along the line they have heated arguments, you know, serious fight, and the man doesn't want the marriage anymore, the one that leaves the house is actually the wife. Probably maybe between them they have about 4 or 5 children, and the little one is very, very young, still, in fact, still breastfeeding. The one that leaves the house, the one that will leave that house is the wife. Whether the man owns the house, or he inherited the house, or is a rented apartment, the woman is actually the one that will pick her things and go. And if the man is a good man, the man will allow her to take her baby, the one that is still sucking. Of course, the man doesn't have any breast milk to feed the baby with. So the man might allow her to take the baby with her. And the older ones will be with the man. You know, there's a way they do it as if the baby belongs to them, belongs to the man alone. And forgotten that the both of them, the children, or these children, belongs to the both of them. Not just him, but he has the guts to keep the children, the older one, because he cannot take care of the little one. And by so doing, that little one and the older ones that are with their father, there is already a big separation, a big gap between them. Because that one is with mom, and these ones are with dad. And before you know it, dad will marry another wife. Immediately he marries another one. If that one is a good lady, or a good girl, or a good woman, she will take care of these children like her own. But if that woman is a very wicked woman, of course we all know what will happen to those children. Automatically those children will become his house heads, boy or girls. She will maltreat the life out of those children. But before you know it, she will have her own. Then these children will now be her own errand children, that she will be sending all sorts of messages. So, you see what I say about what divorce does to children. You see, in this home, all they have witnessed, all they have seen, all that is in their mind is how dad brings new wife. And every time quarrel, every time fight, every time argument, every time beating. These are what the children has known. And tell me, this life that they are exposed to, is it doing any good in the life of these children, or doing a lot of harm? You see, you know, of course they will have friends. Maybe when they go to their own friend's house, they will see how they have been living in peace. You will see love. You will see togetherness. But when they look at their own home, where they came from, there is nothing like that. Rather, it's the other way around. You see, you know, in the life of these children, in their mind, everything that they see is, instead of a sweet life, is a horrible life. And you know that some of those children are the children that has turned into the fathers and the husbands that we have today. And sometimes you ask yourself, why some men don't know how to say thank you? Why some men don't know how to say please? You see, sometimes do not blame them, because let me go back to their father. Their own father, maybe where he got all this attitude from, it might just be from his own father. Because all he knows is him seeing the father, witnessing every day, seeing the father chasing his wife out of the house. That is the reason why today, when any little misunderstanding happens, the father doesn't know how to sit down to have a word with his wife. And that's also what has affected some of the husbands that we have today. You will see some husbands, when they have misunderstanding with the wife, they don't know how to sit down to talk about it. They don't know how to sit down to dialogue. They don't know how to talk things over. Is it that they will be the one to pack their bag? Oh, I just want to go away. I'm going to my cousin's place to stay. They are always the one to use the exit door, because, I will tell you, because they have never witnessed whereby their father will say, I am sorry to their mom. When there is any misunderstanding, they will talk things over. You know, they will settle. Of course, in relationship, there must be misunderstanding. Even if there is any fight, they will have a way to see how they can come together and settle and talk over whatever has been going on. But to some men, it's not like that. Either they will be the one to quickly take off from the house, or they will be the one to say, I want to go away. I just want to go and have a good time because the house is just too hot for me. Are you not the one that created the whole mess? So you need to sit down and take care of the mess. So what am I trying to say? Sometimes, let me say this to women, or let me say this to either men or women. Let me tell you, if your wife doesn't know how to say sorry, doesn't know how to appreciate you, calm down and try as much as possible to also know her background. It might just be how she grew up. It might just be what is troubling her. It might just be the reason why she's behaving like that. Not that she doesn't know how to appreciate you. It might just be what is, those are reasons why she's behaving that way. And for men, also, it's also for men. Women, I hear some women say, my husband doesn't know how to appreciate me. My husband doesn't know how to do this. My husband doesn't know how to do that. I am asking you, do you know whether your husband is one of the children that comes from this kind of home? That he doesn't know how to say thank you. He doesn't know how to come back home and say that everywhere is kept clean. The beddings are nice, the whole house is well, smells nice, well clean, well arranged, tidied up, nice food. He doesn't know how to say, oh, how to appreciate the word of thank you. Ordinary thank you. He doesn't know how to say. To some men, it's not that they are rude, that they are arrogant. It's just the kind of home they came from, where they grew up, their upbringing. These things affect children in a big deal. Or some men are just like that. They don't know how to say thank you, whether they came from a very good home or whether their upbringing is good or not. Some men just don't know how to say thank you. You will see, hear where some women say, I made my husband to know how to say thank you. I made my husband to know how to say please. I made my husband to say forgive me. You know, truly, some men don't know how to do this. Please, what am I trying to say? You see, every time we want to get the best from our children, we want to get the best from them. We want to make sure they behave well, they have good character, they have all these good qualities that we are trying so hard to make them to have. Let me tell you, you see, the good character has to come from we parents. The good behavior, they have to see it from us. If you are the type, you have children now, we all have children now, and your children sees you appreciating their mom, birthdays, take their mom out. Let me tell you, if they grow up, their life is going to be like that too. It will rub off on them because they have seen their father helping, they have seen their father always taking their mom out, they've seen their father celebrate their mom. They will take it up like that. Even when they are now in university, you will see when is your birthday, they will come, mommy, happy birthday. When is your Mother's Day, they will come. They will buy one or two things. No matter how small or big it is, mommy, happy Mother's Day. Because they have seen that kind of life from their father. Their father, which is the head of the house, has put up a very, very good behavior. And the children will learn from there. I am telling you, if you are a good father, you behave very well. First of all, if fathers know the kind of big responsibility that is upon them as a father, as a husband, as a man, you will think twice before you do things, especially if you have children. You know, I always say this, if you have children, please try and behave very well because our children are always watching. I say this on this channel all the time. Our children are always watching. Well, I will not make this video too long. As they say, please, we are the mirrors of our children. Also, we are the first teachers in their lives. So I know, parents, please, see how you can manage yourself. Please, your children are watching. All this thing plays a big impact in the life of our children. I pray that God will help us. God will help us. Husbands, don't be too hard on your wives. Wives, don't be too hard on your husband. See how you can manage yourself. Because the children are always watching. If you are shouting, nagging mom, the children will copy. If you are the same, if the man is the same, the children will copy all these things. So please, let peace, let happiness, let love roll in your home. And I pray that God will help you in Jesus Christ's name. Also, don't fail to help your children with their with their schoolwork. Don't fail to help them. Please always remind them to do their work. You know, to them, they will just sit down, play games, and watch TV all through. They won't remember to do their work. So please, parents, make it a point of duty that they always do their schoolwork. And keep an eye on them that they are doing their work. For real, please. Help them. And also, don't fail to subscribe. It's free. Subscribe, please. Share, comment, and let me see those thumbs up, those like buttons, those thumbs up this video. God bless you. And keep safe. It is well with all of us. Amen.